said Julius Abure. Kenneth Okonkwo said, according to Kenneth Okonkwo, he said that he did not leave a corrupt political party like the ABC to join another one, specifically the Julius Abure-led Labour Party. Meanwhile, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in 2023, Peter Obi, just endorsed Julius Abure-led, chairmanship as the new chairman of the Labour Party. So with this dichotomy, where does this place the Labour Party? Because Kenneth Okonkwo was a staunch supporter of Peter Obi, spoke highly of the Labour Party. So for him to make this kind of statements against Julius Abure and the Labour Party, will this not create a huge porosity within the Labour Party, specifically ahead of 2027 for Peter Obi? What's your take on that, please?
So guys, at a time when Peter Obi is trying to put the Labour Party together, Kenneth Okonkwo has dumped the Labour Party. He said he's no longer part and parcel of the party because he doesn't want to participate in the Abure-led Labour Party. So guys, there've been all these ups and downs going on in the Labour Party as a result of the person of Julius Abure, because of all the corruption allegations and all that. So Kenneth Okonkwo has come out to say he's leaving the Labour Party, that he doesn't want his name to be dented, with all the corruption going on in the Labour Party. Also, there is this contradiction out there. There is this narrative of Peter Obi endorsing the Abure-led Labour Party. So guys, that is not the fact. Peter Obi said he called, Mr. Abure on a personal note, and Mr. Abure told him he was in Abuja with other Labour Party members. Other top members of the Labour Party. Peter Obi wasn't even aware of this. So Peter Obi said when he was told that they were all in Abuja, so he decided to just go visit them. It wasn't even a planned visit. And he said when he got there, he told them that all of them are going to be working together. Let's see how they can put the party together to restore, confidence in the party. And I'm going to allow you listen to what Peter Obi said in contradiction to what is happening, the narrative out there. So, because many people are saying that Peter Obi is supporting Abure, who is said to have, corruption allegations.
Like the chairman, first is that I thank all of you who are here for this visit. Thank the Almighty God for bringing you safely, and I'm sure He will take you back safely from wherever you are. Like the chairman has said, I had a private meeting with him for a particular time, 1 o'clock. And I arrived Lagos for that meeting. And I said, Chairman is one. He said that the people of Abuja, Labour Party, is in the office. And I said to him, okay, let me also come and greet them. Yes, so my own is greeting. I'm sure we will, and I've heard what you've said about the issues of the upcoming area council election. What you've said about our party and everything, and I thank you for all your comments. And I assure you that we will be there with you. We'll be there with you. We'll do whatever is possible. We'll make sure that everything is done properly and everything. You listen to the chairman talk about the party, about those who are grievance, about everything. All we want is reconcile in order for us to be one family. And I assure you, I'm doing whatever I can in my own position, and I'm sure every one of you are doing the same thing. But I always say to people, election have come and gone. We're not talking about how Nigerians will eat. That is the most critical thing for me now. We want to talk about food. We want to talk about caring for the people. We want to talk about security of the people. We want to talk about their education. So if you follow me every day, you see that I'm going around talking about education, talking about health, talking about poverty, talking about water. That's what I do now every day. And that is important to me until the next election. When the next election comes, we'll talk about the election. But for now, let's talk about how we're going to survive till then. It is important because we politicians always focus on election. No, I disagree with that. Let's focus on the human being. When they survive, then we can talk about next election. Consistency. So let's remain prayerful. Let's be prayerful for Nigeria. Let's be prayerful for Nigeria. If Nigeria is working, Labour Party will work. If Nigeria fails, there won't be Labour Party. There won't be any other party. So let's focus on Nigeria and see that Nigeria works. And I urge all of you, remain prayerful for our country. Always do the right thing. But most importantly, let us together. We have no other country except this one.
Absolutely.
And we must stay together to make it work. Labour Party!
Kenneth Okonkwo has dumped the Labour Party. According to him, he's saying that he did not leave the APC to continue in another corrupt party. So I want to read out what he said. I am suspending my relationship in all ramifications with the purported Abure-led National Working Committee of Labour Party. For me, it's either a new Nigeria or nothing. Nothing can wash out the criminality, corruption and incompetence with which the purported National Convention was purportedly organized by Abure. What's your take on this? Because Peter Obi just endorsed Julius Abure in this national convention that was currently carried out. What's your take quickly on it? Hello.
You are talking of Kenneth Okonkwo dumping Abure-led Labour Party.
Yes, I said, what's your take on it? You still cannot hear me well?
Yeah, please tweak your mic.
I think I'll put you on speaker. I'll remove you from the I'm place you on the mic. Can you hear me better now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes.
All right, so I think it's the connection. All right, let's go ahead. I said that the Julius Abure's national convention that was conducted recently was endorsed by Peter Obi. Unfortunately, Kenneth Okonkwo has dumped it. He described that particular national working committee or Julius Abure-led national working committee as one rife with corruption. So where does this place the Labour Party, considering that Kenneth Okonkwo has been a strong and staunch supporter of the Labour Party?
In fact, I have said it before that if it will be actually want to run with the Labour Party, he should take charge. Because Nigeria politics, they have no room for a gentleman.
No, I'm not talking about Peter Obi now. I'm talking about Kenneth Okonkwo dumping the Labour Party. How does this place the Labour Party, being the fact that they intend to be a strong opposition ahead of 2027?
Yes, it is because external forces are now playing games with Labour Party.
But you don't agree with what he's saying about Julius Abure?
That it is tested with corruption.
Yes.
We told him to consult widely, but he did not do that. Now, what I'm asking is this. If the Kenneth Okonkwo is dumping Abure-led Labour Party,
yes,
where is he going to now? Which other chairman is he going to align with?
He did not disclose any.
That will tell you that the place is already disintegrating. That's the meaning. You already have Apapa and Alaba been waiting by the corner.
No, but what could have made Kenneth Okonkwo say that Abure's led national convention is nothing but criminality and corruption, and then Peter Obi the same day endorsed Julius Abure? So these are two conflicting ideals. Kenneth Okonkwo does not believe in the Julius Abure-led national convention. Peter Obi believes in it, endorsed it, and said there should be peace and harmony within the Labour Party. So how do you think this? Don't you think this will be a weak link for the Labour Party moving on?
If Peter Obi is with Abure, because I remember he was not at that convention. the P2B was not at that convention. And I think Kenneth Okonkwo was not there.
No, he wasn't.
So, he wasn't, yes, he wasn't. So, how did the now P2B come to endorse Abure's convention?
He actually showed his support. It's in the news.
So,
Hello, Barrister Darlington. I said it's in the news.
I know it's in the news. I said, how come now he has gone around to endorse Abure? Because that convention he did, P2B said that he did not consult widely. And
That was the first time. That was the first time. This is the second time. This second one.
Hold on, I've never done another convention.
He has declared his unwavering support for the party's National Working Committee, which is led by Julius Aburi. And according to Peter Obi, it was important to secure the party's future. This was during a solidarity visit to the party leadership at the national headquarters in Abuja just yesterday, and he stressed the necessity of safeguarding the party's existence. Meanwhile, Kenneth Okonkwo is saying he doesn't believe in Julius Aburi's led national convention.
Is Kenneth Okonkwo holding a position in Labour Party?
Well, he was one of the spokesperson for the Obidati presidential campaign.
Hold on, it is not enough. Hold on, it's not enough. He's not holding any important position in Labour Party. If P2B have not turned around to say he supports Julius Abure just to secure the party, then who am I to oppose this? Maybe there is something he knew that you and I do not know. It's as simple as that. And like I've always told you, party politics in Nigeria is all about interest. If the P2B feel that he will secure his interest in aligning with Abure, why not? Why not? That's what I'm saying. So Kenneth Okonkwo saying he's stopping him to go to where? Which other chairman is he going to? Or has he going chairman? Is he going to join with Arababi and Apapa?
We don't know. He didn't disclose that. He just expressed.
He can't do that. He cannot do that because the boss have already qualified those people. They have no role to play in the Labour Party. When did you hear Arababi and Apapa talking and saying anything in the Labour Party? So that one is over.
All right, Barrister Darlington, we've actually run out of time, but I want to.
And all that, there are a lot of reactions, that people are, saying on the social media, while the true fact remains that Peter Obi never said he's endorsing Julius Abure. Peter Obi only emphasized on why the party should be unified, that they will be there, all of them will be there together to pull heads together to make the party work. So guys, we all know that Peter Obi has made it clear that he is just an ordinary member of the Labour Party. He does not even hold any key position in the Labour Party. Peter Obi is just like, will I call it, just like an ordinary member, just like you and I, assuming you are a member of the Labour Party. That is how Peter Obi is. Peter Obi does not even have any power to influence the decisions of the Labour Party leadership. And Peter Obi is not the kind of person that wants to force himself on the party that they must do his bidding. No, he is just sitting by the side watching them. It is in his decision to say, okay, I'm leaving the Labour Party or let me stay. It's not even easy for Peter Obi to leave the party now and go to another party and still be able to make the kind of impact he has already made using the Labour Party. So guys, we all know the situation of things in Nigeria is always somehow, especially when it comes to election. So guys, you have seen it for yourself that Peter Obi is a man who really, he doesn't want to be moving from party to party. He believes that if a party is not working, let's put heads together to make it work. Even if there are rottenness in that party, we can still cleanse it up. That's Peter Obi. Peter Obi doesn't want to be jumping from one place to the other. Like people who want him to leave the Labour Party today, if he goes to another party now, tomorrow they will start saying, oh, Peter Obi has been here, he has been there, he has been here, he has been there. But now he's trying his best, to just stay and make sure the Labour Party works. Because tell me which party is not even corrupt. And what we have to really know is that Peter Obi is not the owner of any of these parties. Peter Obi does not even have any say. He doesn't have any say. You can imagine Peter Obi was in the PDP and he saw politics being played, money politics. He carried his bag and left because he cannot change things. The same thing is applicable in the Labour Party. Even though he has huge of the supporters of the Labour Party, being his followers, Peter Obi does not have any power to change the decision of the party. So he's just like an ordinary member who is just sitting and watching and asking himself, is this where I want to belong to, or should I leave? And leaving the party up and down is also not the best for him, because people will still come to criticize him. Oh, he couldn't fix his house, he's moving from one place to the other. So guys, the politics in Nigeria is terrible, and that's why Peter Obi said, let's just focus on making Nigeria working. People are not eating. People are taking to crime. I mean, I've watched women, oh God, I watch videos where women in marriages are going outside to commit all kinds of things with other men in the name of they need money, they need job, they need this. You are a married person, but you are moving around. There are a whole lot of things happening in Nigeria because of the economic crisis we are into. So Peter Obi is just focused on that. So guys, I don't know what you all make of all this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.